So I don't even really know what I'm doing right now. I kind of just wanted to record how I was feeling right now, almost like in a video blog journal, um, because this week has been really hard for me. And I know that there's a lot of people that struggle, and a lot of people only post their success stories online. Which, all I'm so happy for them, and I wish them nothing but the best, and I want them to continue to flourish and prosper. But sometimes that makes some of us that maybe aren't doing so well feel like, what can we be doing, or what are we doing wrong? When in reality, sometimes we're not doing anything wrong. And it's a business and it fluctuates, and some days you'll sell 40, 50, 60 items or more, and other days you'll sell nothing. um, this week was one of those nothing weeks for me, and I've mentioned it before on the page, and I'll say it again, that I lost my job in June. I wasn't expecting to lose my job, and I don't get any severance pay, and I don't get any unemployment, um, which really sucks. I'm a full-time graduate student, so I don't have much to begin with, because I've dedicated my life to studying, to furthering my education, and I don't come from money. My parents were farmers that migrated here from Mexico to provide a better living for us. So we have enough. I can't say that we don't. We have more than enough. Everything that we've come from, we have 10 million times that now. I can't even imagine how their life was before. But regardless, we don't. I can't just live off of others. Like some people can, and that's not a bad thing. It's nice to be able to have a cushion and to have somebody to fall back on to support you in that way. I do have support, but not enough to support me in New York City. Rent here is expensive, food here is expensive, everything here is expensive. So me losing my job made me put everything into LuLaRoe. I've been selling since February, and I never really could do full-time because I was in school full-time. I worked almost full-time. I was a graduate assistant to help pay for my tuition, and I also was an intern 2 days a week. I put in 16-hour days when I started LuLaRoe. I put in, I don't even know how many countless of hours a weekend I put in. I didn't have a day off because I knew that I wanted this for me. I wanted to have this and to help change people's lives, and I wanted it to change my own life, which it has. And I'll make a whole different why, and that's going to be up on my YouTube page. I'm going to have, but right now, really what I want to record and talk about is me losing my job meant that I had to go all into LuLaRoe before I was ready. That's really scary. Imagine right now you saying you're all into LuLaRoe without a solid savings plan or another solid income. It's not something that's for sure guaranteed income coming in every day or every week. So it is scary. I put my faith into it, and I knew that I would be okay, and I knew that I had people above me that cared about me and that would take care of me if I needed them, and they have. My sponsor has been amazing, my coach has been amazing, my mentors, like everything about this, all of you guys have just made it so much easier to get through this, and I've been finding that I have the time to help others as well on the Dreamers page, which has meant more to me than anything else because I'm a giver. I like to give. I like to help people. Well, this month has been rough. I haven't been having a lot of sales. I've been having enough, but not a lot. And this week, I put it into double time. Like, I kicked my tail into high gear because everybody was gone for convention. Everybody was saying, oh, we're going to have an amazing week, and all of you that aren't going to stay behind can have some awesome sales. And I truly believe that. I got over 60 new pieces of inventory in, all different styles, gorgeous floral patterns, gorgeous patterns in the plus sizes as well. And, I thought, I'm set. I have this. I have what people want. I have what people have been complaining about that they haven't seen. And I'm ready to rock it. Like, I'm going to do so well this week. And mind you, for me, doing well, I'm happy with selling like 20 or 30 pieces a week when I post like 5 or 6 pop-ups. Like, I'm okay with that because that's enough for me. It's enough for me to slowly grow my inventory, and that's enough for me to pay for this roof that I have over my head and put food on the table. That's enough. So I go into it, and I actually start double booking parties. Like, I've heard others talk about how they want to grow their business, they want to do it. I'm on top of it. I'm grinding it out, guys. I'm on here, like, oh, this is sold, got to go take it off the other one. Like, back and forth so hard. My neck hurts now because I have been on the computer for so long doing this. I have had the worst sales this week that I've ever had my entire time selling LuLaRoe. And that sucks. It sucks so bad to know that I'm sitting here posting twice a week. Twice a day somewhere, and like answering all my customers' questions, like bending over backwards when I can, like pairing things together. And I think I had 4 or 5 items sold this morning. And I've had parties since Monday going, pretty much twice a day, every day. So that's almost 10 parties going into today that I've had to only sell that many items. I was discouraged. I wanted to give up. Don't get me wrong. I cried to my sponsor last night. I told her that I was fed up. That, I wanted to scream because I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And today, I got up. I haven't even brushed my hair, as you can see. I literally have no pants on right now because I haven't put pants on for the day, and it's 5:30 in the afternoon. I went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning to get everything loaded because I missed my loading time for the multi. So I volunteered to put myself last because at least I would be on there. And I did. I started loading at 1 in the morning and I didn't finish until 4. Half of my albums and my pictures disappeared even though I loaded last. That was hard too. But I said I wasn't going to let it get to me and that I was going to keep trying. I wasn't going to play the victim. So, these tears now are happy tears because I now have over 15 items sold just today. I've made the 20 item mark and still have another live sale that I'm going to do tomorrow. I spent the past 3 hours one-on-one with 2 different girls, helping them because they were new to LuLaRoe, talking to them about the styles, and both of them had body image issues. One of them was a new mother who just gave birth a month ago, and she was complaining that she didn't feel pretty because her body wasn't the same. Of course your body's not the same. Your body's amazing. Your body just gave birth. Your body just made a new life. And just hearing these women at the end of all of this time that tell me that they are so thankful that I took the time to get to know them, that I took the time to help them and pair things together for their specific body type and their specific worries. One lady bought 4 items from me and 1 item from another person in the multi. Another person bought 6 items from me. Mind you, out of all of those items, they each only bought 2 pairs of leggings. So I sold a lot more than just all leggings to them. While yes, they were there for the leggings, who isn't? I obviously love them too. But I was able to upsell and give them more than just a sale. I was able to give them, more self-esteem, more self-confidence. And I was able to, sell for me. I was able to connect with them. And by doing that, I boosted my sales. I'm not worried about how I'm going to pay for food next week or groceries next week. Like, you guys think I'm kidding. I have maybe $300 combined in my savings, checking, personal checking, and business checking. It's not a pretty time for me right now, but I'm determined to make this work. And I just want to let you guys know that we have hard days, we have rough days, and we may even have rough weeks. And you may even have a rough week 6 months into selling. My second or third hostess party, I sold 40 items. For me to go from that to selling 4 or 5 items after 10 parties, that was hard. Not to mention, nothing else to fall back on except for myself right now. So don't think that you guys can't do this. You can. If you're having a hard time, I get it. Take some time, put the computer down if you have to. But when you wake up, remember, it's a new day. You don't know what's going to happen. If you didn't sell anything the day before, which, by the way, yesterday was my first day not selling a single item in my VIP page, and everybody was telling me that they loved my stuff and that they wish they could buy, but everybody has their own financial hardships, and I get it. I'm not going to pressure or sell the item to them. I don't want to sell them an idea. I want to sell them something that's actually going to help them, that's actually going to change their life. And so I don't pressure them. I don't pressure people to buy my items, because that just means that more items are going to come back to me. And I don't want that. I don't want more work for myself. So yeah, I don't know what this post was about, besides more so about being real and letting you guys know that we have hard days, and I'm there with you, and we're all there with you. And if you're feeling discouraged, reach up. Scream if you have to. Do whatever it is you have to. But when you wake up, know that it's a new day. You don't know who you're going to come across. And to give those customers all that you have, regardless of how hard your week has been, regardless of how much you want to give up, because those customers could mean, they can make the difference between you selling nothing and you selling 15, 20, 30 items. Who knows? I don't even know how many more items I've sold so far, from other people. I just posted a second round of leggings. So just don't give up. And if you need somebody to cry to, I'm here for you, which I'm sure most of us are. Okay?